I listened to the new EP over and over for the last couple of days. It's great.
Thank you.
I love also the stuff that you did earlier, pre-pandemic, the 2 videos that are out there on YouTube. This looks to be different than that. I mean, they're similar in sound, but is the LP different than the EP? And is that still something that's coming?
Right. Yes. This is really confusing. So let me try and explain what happened. Okay. Just like everybody, you, me, the pandemic, I had spent 2 or 3 years assembling my LP.
Yeah.
And I'd released Come Midnight and Good Mama Bad. And that got well received, and people say, "Hey, Andrew, you like this? Keep doing it." And I'm like, don't worry, I'm doing it. And so I had other music coming out and videos and things. And then the pandemic hit, and of course, everyone went into shock. But what I didn't see coming was that, I was about to get on a plane with my wife, Marlena, because she comes from the US originally.
Right.
And we're about to get on a plane, in Australia and head over to the US for me to promote what I was doing over there and other countries too. But a record label called me and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm about to, go promote my record like I have been and release songs." And they said, "Well, this pandemic thing, we're sending everybody home. Everyone's got to isolate, we recommend that you just stop doing what you're doing." I'm like, "What?" I just spent 2 or 3 years doing this, putting this together, that's like the pause button, so, and then, it's like so many other people, it really affected what I was doing with my life. It was wham, and so I was like, whoa, but I wasn't quite sure what to do at first. And I live out on a big farm that I've owned for many years. It's a real farm. It's cattle and grains when it rains. Okay. We've been through a terrible drought recently, but hopefully we're coming out of that now. And, so I just started working on my farm. I was like, this is all too hard. I'll drive a tractor, I don't know anymore. This business is crazy. The world's gone crazy. There's some terrible virus now. It's all over, Red Rover. And then I was sort of started thinking about it more. And I thought, well, I do have other songs that didn't suit the LP, exactly. But I liked the songs and I recorded them. Luckily, I had them already recorded. And I just didn't know what to do with them. And so I said to the record label, to BMG and Broken Bow Records there in Nashville, I said, look, what about if I put out like an old school EP? I do vinyl, we do this and this and that, and I've got these tracks. And I thought they'd go, oh yeah, look, Andrew, look, we're busy right now. And we got bigger things going on, And they said, we love that idea. So I was like, what? And they said, yeah, let's do it. Okay. And here we are. That's why you're listening to an EP, because, that's just what happened. And I don't know how to put this any other way. It was meant to happen.
Right. So it's not that we have any fear of the album that's coming out being shelved or anything like that. It's just that it's delayed and that we should see that in, when things kind of get back to normal.
Right. But whatever happens, I'm going to release that album in March 2021. Okay. No matter what happens. Right? I don't care what's coming next. That thing's going to come out. And because I want to share and say to the people who pre-ordered that album, thank you, for wanting to invest your time and money in me and my music. But the EP is a little journey within itself. And I think the songs on the EP, the lyrics on them are all kind of interconnected. I think was meant to happen as well. I wish I could say I was that clever, but I just happened to have those particular songs where the lyrics kind of all relate to each other in a funny way. About the earth, mainly.